Hey folks, Kilt-Man here, Kilt-Man at your service. Now, something a little bit different right now. Now what this is, if it works, and it probably won't work, but you know, I did try in the other room on the big 75-inch screen, but the whole thing glitched out good style on the camera on my phone, so hey ho, you know, we'll try it on the little monitor instead. And what it is, as the title obviously gives the game away, The Mandalorian is coming to Disney Plus when Disney Plus airs in November this year. Now, in the UK, we're not going to get The Mandalorian until 2020. God damn it. Now, as my son will tell you, as Kilt-Man Jr. will testify, I am Star Wars out. I couldn't give a shit about Star Wars anymore. The Last Jedi was the last nail in the coffin as far as I was concerned. Solo was crap. And Last Jedi was just piss poor. And I'm sick of the same fucking characters over and over and over again. I don't want to see it anymore. You know, a galaxy far, far away in a time long time ago, whatever it was, like, you know, such a universe with so many complex characters and races and creeds and, you know, societies, and you stick to the same fucking things all the time. Change the record, you know. And the Clone Wars, oh fuck off, went on forever. Just crap. So he said, Dad, I know you're not into Star Wars anymore, but have a look at the Mandalorian trailer. And I was like, oh, what? Here we go again. What's this? Because I have read nothing about it. I know what the Mandalorian is, but, you know, the Mandalorian armor and all that sort of stuff. Boba Fett, Jango Fett wore it and all that kind of stuff. And he said, have a look at the trailer, because I swear to God, you know, you'll come back on board. And I went, oh, this is the TV show, isn't it? Yeah, no, okay, yeah. Oh, no. So a few days went by, and I see it on the forums, and I've skipped over it every time. I've not been interested in it. Anyway, this morning I thought, oh, what the hell? I'll give it a shot. And lo and behold, I friggin' loved it. I didn't expect to. Oh, God, no, I didn't. I didn't want to, but it's happened. So, now, because you'd all know I'm a bit of a tech knobhead, I did venture forth months and months ago with doing picture-in-picture so you could see my reaction to trailers and all that. It didn't work. I was a little head in the corner then. It was huge screen. Then I couldn't get that bit right. It doesn't matter. So, all I'm going to do is I'm going to swing the camera around and we're going to play it here. So, you know, now this is not a genuine reaction. Obviously, it's not, because I've already seen it. But I'm going to watch it again. You know, I've only watched it, you know, once. And I thought, yeah, I'll do a video on that. So, without further ado, no, please do, you know, accept my apologies for the weird angles and the rather disgusting light that's coming through. And let's just hope this works. So, let's play it. The Mandalorian. Stormtrooper helmets. Helmets on spikes. Bit of blood as well. I like the score for the trailer. It's weird and eerie. It's Ludwig Gunderson, Carl Weathers, Apollo Creed, Dylan from Predator, Action Jackson, Gina Carano, Fit Bird with Tentacles, Death Troopers, Standoff,
Hunting is a complicated profession.
Saloon Brawl. Look at this. Oh, that guy gets cut in half. It's a whole line.
Do you agree?
Actor director Werner Herzog. Classic image, that. Tatooine like desert. Folks, I'm in. Right, so it's only a bit of a teaser trailer, isn't it? But you're getting a feel for that. He's quite clearly, this is modelled on the man with no name, Sergio Leone's westerns. He's a bounty hunter, isn't he? But these bounty hunters tend to wear this Mandalorian armour. So he basically is the Mandalorian with no name. And it's Pedro Pascal, who was seen in Game of Thrones getting his head absolutely squished to a pulp in one of the most shocking scenes ever by the Mountain. He's playing the Mandalorian, who obviously has no name. He is just the Mandalorian. You have actor, director Taika Waititi, Thor Ragnarok. He's in there as well. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that he's playing... Do you see that spindly robot there? The IG-88 lookalike from Empire Strikes Back. Having read a little bit about this since I watched the trailer before, he's not IG-88, he's IG-11 or something like that. But he's obviously the same sort of thing. And you always wondered, how the hell a spindly little, arachnid type droid what could he do? Little rake-like arms. I read a book where it was the Tales of the Bounty Hunters, and the original IG-88 is the one that he can plug into anything and he can destroy the fucking universe, because he's actually one hell of a badass. But as you saw there, he spins around, his body, it can rotate, the guns can go backwards, and he can spin around, he can take out, a surrounding fucking army. You've got Carl Weathers in there as well. Carl Weathers? I mean, what has he done these days, But it's great to see him there. The other guy, who was like obviously some kind of badass general type thing, I don't know who he is, but Gina Carano, martial artist extraordinaire, and in the film Highwire, or was it Haywire? Haywire it was called. I thought she was outstanding. Very attractive too. I like that. And Werner Herzog, what's going on there? Who managed to draft him into it? Tell you what, should we watch it again? Let's see if Kilt-Man can negotiate this. Navigate it. Play. So it looks gritty, it looks a bit badass as well. Stormies are getting their heads, the helmet's ripped off. He's quite happy to leave a calling card, if indeed it is the Mandalorian who's done that. So you've got Desert Planet, you've got lush foliage here. Wasteland sort of planet. Surplus. Yes. More aridness. Suiting up. Creatures. Great shot that. Firing squad. He's got that rifle on his back as well, which I don't think we've ever seen being used before.
Bounty hunting is a complicated profession.
Outside there was snow and ice. There's a row of carbonite.
Don't you agree?
I hope that is the music that's in the show itself, because it's very it's eerie, it's desolate, it's mean, it's moody. I'm going to bring the camera back around here now. Let's try and get this show back on the road. But yeah. So, I'm on an angle now. It's Kilt-Man flying by the seat of his kilt. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing a Mandalorian tartan today. Nah, I'm joking. It's the hunting steward. But if we're going to be a bounty hunter, then we kind of need something like this to remind us of old Clint. Although I think that guy will have something more like this. Kilt-Man has a weapon for every occasion, for every character. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. I'm going to play it in the background while you guys can't see it, but because I just love that. Oh, 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 oh. It's minimalist, and I've seen on some of the movie sites and film score forums no one seems to like what he's come up with for this. But I think it's got that suitably mysterious, enigmatic quality to it. You'll hear it in the background. Well, I hope that worked. I know it's just weird, isn't it? Kilt-Man messing around with... Kilt-Man's not a very good director or editor at all. By the way, like the t-shirt, the thing, McCready's School of Survival. There's a bottle of J&B there. And there's one over there as well. Sorry, I'm being distracted by fit alien women. And that happens every Friday night as well. But yeah, so you guys in the States are going to get that November 12th. We aren't. According to my son, I don't know how this works. I don't know why it's getting staggered, across the world. But hey, it's Disney. Disney has the power.
It's a complicated profession.
Wouldn't you agree?
Don't you agree?
He sounds like I was doing that, taking the piss out of Spectre the other day. And I was going on about like Christoph Waltz's his voice, like I am the architect of all your pain. Well, they're both Germans, aren't they? So that's probably why that sounds the same. But yeah, The Mandalorian, I'm in. And of course, what's going to happen is, if you're going to stagger the release, then me and Kilt-Man Jr. are going to find illicit means of getting it. We're going to find illicit means of streaming The Mandalorian. No. Don't you think? So, yeah, folks, let me know what you think about that. I don't mean the crazy, chaotic way I just did that video, because, hey, that's not the way I normally operate, as you know. But I wanted you guys to see it as well, and I wanted to point out little bits and bobs, because I'm dead jealous of people who do their reaction videos, and they've got it in the screen, and they freeze the frame, and they go, look at this here, look at that bit there, and they draw little circles around things. I can't do that. I can just go, hey, look at that, isn't that great? Look at that, how cool is that? Oh, that's shit. That's all I can do. And then describe it vividly afterwards. But I'm in. So, in the absence of Game of Thrones, which went out on a fucking lackluster note, did it not? No one's going to argue with me on that one, I'm sure. Not even the fly that's buzzing around here right now. What's that now? The last 1, 2, 3, 4 videos that I've done? I've had rogue insectoid elements creeping in. Damn this hot weather. Damn you, I say. Shut the back door, Kilt-Man. They'll stop coming in. Who said that? The fool said that. So, yeah, in the absence of Game of Thrones, and while I still await Vikings to come back, and while I say goodbye to Poldark tonight for the absolute final episode ever. Where am I going to get my TV fix from? Well, the Dark Crystal. Incidentally, yeah. Full soundtrack, full score to the Dark Crystal. Trevor Jones' awesome score. As I alluded to the other day, I am going to be covering the TV show that because we've got fucking Netflix, so I'm going to see it when it bloody starts. But I'm probably going to see it over the course of a 12-hour super session because I'm going to watch the whole lot back to back and give you the lowdown. And I'm going to cover the original movie and, of course, the soundtrack as well. So, yeah, The Mandalorian. Star Wars is, as far as I'm concerned, but I'm liking what I see there. Solo was a sort of cowboy-ish, space cowboys type of thing, which Star Wars always has been that. But I thought it was shit. And but The Mandalorian captures that sort of spaghetti western vibe, and you all know how much I adore the spaghetti westerns. So it captures it really well, and he looks like a badass, a real badass, the type of badass that Boba Fett never was. The type of badass that Jango Fett wanted to be, but in the end, he was shit too, But this guy looks like he can kick severe butt. Stormtrooper, plastic fucking armoured, bright white, shitey armour, bullshit. He can kick their asses, and probably any other species known to the universe. So, count me in. Young Kilt-Man, good on you, sir. I applaud you for making me watch this. You kidding me? There's now 2 of the bastards in here. And they're the size of those fucking helicopters in Rambo 3. Them great big fucking Russian gunships. Sweet Jesus. Oh, God. Nature. I shit on it. Folks, have a good one. May the tartan be with you. And I'm going to see you all later. But in a galaxy far, far nearer. Take it easy.